and styles quite a bit in the 1800s. And then in the 1900s, when it was in government hands, the styles also changed. We recently found some more 1960s and 70s Groot Constantia and Muscadel. So Groot Constantia never stopped making the sweet wine, but stylistically the wines were not consistent. And then when I started here, they replanted the vineyards, and I was tasked with this year, we've got to get a more consistent style. So, which we did, and in 03 we were happy with the style, and we bottled the first vintage, and obviously made a big noise about it. And then we got an email from Lewis, Delaware. Jean's been there, and I've also been there. It's a place called the Zwanendale Maritime Museum in Lewis, Delaware. So Delaware, as you may know, is the John Hancock on the Constitution. He's from Delaware. So Delaware was quite a big hub in America, sort of in the 1700s. But it's interesting because there was very little trade between please historians correct me if I'm wrong, but there was very little trade between Southern Africa, and the Americas in the 1700s. So anyway, so we got an email from Delaware, from this maritime museum in Lewis, that said, but hey guys, we found pieces of glass in Delaware Bay, they dredged the bay, and they found pieces of glass that says Constantia wine. And they traced it back to a ship that sank in Delaware Bay in 1774 with Constantia wine on it. Now, I don't know where the ship came from, but my best, if I remember correctly, it was from the UK. Because I think a lot of the who's who in America, because America was still an English colony, if I remember correctly, at the time. So they may have travelled they may have tasted the wine in the UK, in London, and then asked their mates to send over some of that wine to Delaware. But that was 1774. It's 2 years before the Declaration of Independence. So it's actually quite an amazing story. So we managed to find an intact bottle with that exact same logo in Paris, and we asked a designer engineer in the northern suburbs of Tiger Valley to redesign that bottle from the sketch. And he managed to do so. So that is why. And then when we launched the new packaging, 2008, that was launched in 2010. We got more emails from Sweden and Belgium, and also, but hey, we've got the same bottle. And the Swedish bottle actually says Groot Constantia. It's behind you. You can check right there. So, and if you look at them, they look like carbon copies. So this bloke from Tiger Valley actually did a very good job from a sketch or from a photograph to remodel that bottle. So that is why it's a part of our history, and to get something that's not only the product is as close as possible to the old Constantia wine, but even the packaging is very close to. It seems like there was the style of bottle they used between 1780 and 1820 was that style of bottle. So and even the Swedish bottle is saying Groot Constantia wine, it looks like a carbon copy of the bottle that we're currently using. So we thought it's quite special to sort of pay tribute to our history.